And hello, everybody, and thank you for coming back out to the bunker. If you've been here before, you know how we roll. We have indie artists. We're free to the audience, we're free to the artist, and we stream on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Mostly now is Tuesday nights. Here, let me fix my volume here just a little bit. Tuesday nights are mostly solo artists now, and so we're going back to the roots. I started in the first part of the year doing solo artists, and so back to what we do so well. And actually, this folk artist, this is a folk Americana artist, Sean Heffernan. I've had such a pleasure meeting him tonight. He's such a nice guy. He has great vocals. He has great music for you tonight, and I'm sure you're going to love it. Again, we're free. All we ask is you like and subscribe to The Bunker. We do this on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, and we love to build up an audience, and things are going great. For those of you who had looked for shows in the last couple weeks, I had to cancel once. We had a power outage during the big storms with the tornadoes out here. Last week, I had to cancel for unavoidable technical reasons. But we're back on track. We have a show tonight, and then on Thursday night, we have Burley Gates, but I'll talk more about that later. Tonight we have Sean Heffernan, and I am very happy to have him here. And he's got a set of songs that you're really going to like. I'm basically just going to throw it over to him, and he can answer all your questions. So, Sean, how are you tonight, my friend?
Hey, Fletch, I'm doing great. I'm glad to be here.
I'm sticking a bunch of cameras in your face. It's just me and you tonight. We're all alone, so I'll be the only one clapping. So don't get upset at that. I see your set list here. These are all original songs you wrote?
These are all original songs.
And you're going to tell us about them on the way through the show.
Yep, I got a couple stories.
Yep. So it is all your show, my friend Sean. Have a great show, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you very much, Fletch. I'm Sean Heffernan. I am a Chicago area singer-songwriter. I'm going to play some of my music, have a bit of fun tonight here on The Bunker. Glad to be here. I'm going to start with a song called Dear Joe, which is kind of my origin song. It's about my grandpa and grandma, how they met during World War II via pen pal. That's how you met people back in the day. And a lot of things had to happen, but my grandpa made it back. They got married, had my dad. My mom met my dad and had me, and here I am on The Bunker. So it's called Dear Joe. Well, I crowned her Miss Michigan, 1944, when I shipped off from Detroit for the Second World War. She wrote me letters, though I never seen it before. So I'd have a girl to miss back home on shore. Yeah, I go topside on the transport boat and read the words I kept in my army coat. I could tell she was pretty by the way she wrote, how she curved her letters like a music note. Dear Joe, oh my God, it's first snow. Every chance I save you to dance down at the USO. Round me back, I write you again, 10 love each letter I send. Ooh. gig writing shorthand for a general in Rome. Pope Pius can keep his palace and all these cobblestones. Your mail's the only thing, don't make me feel alone. Dear Joe, oh my God, it's first snow. Every chance I'll save you to dance down at the USO. Round me back, I'll write you again, send love in each letter I send. Dear Joe, thank you very much. Yeah, so, I started playing. I grew up in a musical family. My dad played all kinds of guitars and mandolins, so I grew up playing with him, and played a lot in college. Started playing my first gigs back then. Moved to Chicago. Had a little bit of stage fright trying to make it as a musician, so I put it on hold for a few years. Had some kids, got married, had some kids, and got back into it about 6 years ago. And I play all over Chicagoland. I got a gig coming up on September 8th at the Montrose Saloon in Chicago, and I'm just happy to be here. Now this song is called Mr. and Mrs., and I wrote it in the grocery store. At least came up with the first lyric. Well, I always thought it was kind of suspicious. She likes her apples red and delicious. Well, she always goes missing when I'm doing dishes. But I'm her mister and she's my missus. Well, she thinks I'm made of loaves and fishes, burns my bread and butters my britches. Well, she scratches my nose and tells me it itches. But I'm her mister and she's my missus. Yeah, well, blow me now. Love ain't a mystery, but I hold on to you if you hold on to me. Yeah, well, blow me now. Love ain't a fantasy, but I hold on to you if you hold on to me. Hey. Here comes a female perspective. Well, he's fixing and fiddling that old transistor. If that radio had lips, I swear he'd kiss her, shining up that shortwave. The gleam and glister, but I'm his missus, and he's my mister. Hell professes love like a tornado twister. Dart out the door saying, see you, sister. He's always telling me, well, this ain't the fister, but I'm his missus, and he's my mister. Hell will blow me down. Love ain't a mystery, but I hold on to you if you hold on to me. Hell will blow me down. Love ain't no fantasy, but I hold on to you if you hold on to me. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I always thought it was kind of suspicious. She likes her apples red and delicious. Well, she always goes missing when I'm doing dishes. But I'm her mister, and she's my missus. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're going live here on the bunker. Feel free to leave a comment. Let's get the chat going. Everybody say hi. And make sure you subscribe here to the bunker. They're really doing a great job here with Fletch supporting original music.
So, Sean, I'll give you a little shout out here, man. You're sounding really good. I love these songs. Yeah, good job, man. Carry on.
All right. Hey, we got some people in here. Hey, my sister Erin's in there. How you doing, Erin? All right. This song's called Man, I Got a Feeling. When I get a taste, I only want more. Get me hooked on the poison, ain't that how you do it, Eleanor? I hear the song of the siren echo around my ears. Whisper to me, Ellie, and strip away the years. 'Cause where you go, it lets me low. Man, I got a feeling. Every move that you make, every inch, every mark, arrow in the trigger throws daggers in the dark. You knew what I was before we bled. Dash me against the rocks and chain me to this salty bed. 'Cause where you go, lays me low. Man, I got a feeling. Please don't leave the lover's light. Don't look too deep in a Medusa eyes. Glory to her divine. Let the waters rise. Let the waters rise. Oh, it's where you go, lays me low. Man, I got a feeling. Thank you. That one's fun.
Regrets. Where'd that song come from, man? Tell me about that.
Oh, man, I got a feeling. I had that forever. And I think I went back to I had a Greek myth. I was into Greek myths when I was a kid. And just went back into one of those stories. I think I was listening to a lot of Prince at the time, which isn't really, my kind of genre usually, but yeah, that one.
It's sort of a reggae feel too.
A little bit too, yeah. All right. Oh yeah, thanks everybody. Keep the comments coming. I got my dad in there. Hey Dad, how you doing? This is his guitar. That's also my backup guitar. I get all my hand-me-downs from my dad. He keeps upgrading, and that works out for me. All right, so this one, when I go on vacation a lot, I tend to come up with songs for ideas. And maybe I should go on more vacations. But I went a while back to Williamsburg, colonial Williamsburg with my family, olden times. And, my kids love that a lot. But we went one day to the governor's mansion, the last British governor of Virginia. And it was very opulent. It was crazy. And I just thought, this guy was about to have a revolution happen, and he was more concerned with his interior design, and came up with the idea of this song is called, the title of the song is called, If You're Gonna Blame Somebody. Got brass on the tables and a fabric on the walls. Yet you turn your nose up every time the gentry calls. Well, I'm taking the governor's daughter to the country jail. We gonna powder your walls while you powder your wig. If you're gonna blame somebody, better blame yourself. All the lies that you're leading that can't be good for your head. Well, you're looking for answers to questions y'all don't understand. If you're gonna blame somebody, better raise your hand. Well, you can put me in a prison of a people of an unsound mind. But militia come percussing to drum me out for supper time. Well, the college boys are singing in one infernally combined. Virginia's royal days will soon be long behind. If you're gonna blame somebody, better blame yourself. All the lies that you're leading that can't be good for your head. Well, you're looking for answers to questions y'all don't understand. If you're gonna blame somebody, better raise your hand. Well, I mean to convey, oh, it's strange but true. Take it day by day. I believe in you. I do. Whoa. Blame your mama or your daddy or your boyfriend from 8th grade. Yeah, to get yourself straight, start sleeping in the bed you made. It's like driving a train without building a train. Ooh, yeah, you'll never get nowhere without some sweat on your back. One more time. If you're gonna blame somebody, better blame yourself. All the lies that you're leading that can't be good for your head. Well, you're looking for answers to questions y'all don't understand. Yeah. If you're gonna blame somebody, better raise your hand. If you're gonna blame somebody, you better raise your hand.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful to be here. Yeah, I do a little bit of live streaming. You can find me on Instagram at Sean Heff Music. That's where I'm a lot live streaming.
Let's take a look at these comments. You got a bunch of comments out there.
Let's see what we got. This guy can rock. All right. Thank you, Mr. Terry. Coach Terry Malone. All right. Thanks, Les, for digging the bunker. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Matt. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Let's get the comments going. Let me know how you're feeling, what you're doing, what are you drinking. And, yeah, subscribe to the bunker.
And ask them very hard questions. I mean, really deep, personal questions about, what makes them tick.
Yeah, what's the meaning of life at this point? All right, I'm going to try this harmonica thing. Hold on. Let me get this on. I'm going to take this off first. All right, so this one, I was just saying a song about places I've been, and I do write a lot of songs about when I go on vacation. But this one's about my hometown. I grew up in Arlington Heights, Illinois, which is a northwest suburb of Chicago. And Arlington Heights, the whole town is very centered around parks. And, a lot of my memories come from the park. We played all kinds of sports, at the pool all the time. So this song's about growing up. It's called Pioneer Park. Brother Tim and I, we smoked candy cigarettes and rode our bikes to the playground to meet our outlaw outfit. We were two-wheel desperados, just seeing how far we could spit with super soaker backpacks and beat-up baseball mitts. Everything I ever learned, I learned at Pioneer Park. Chasing ghosts in the graveyard, kissing angels in the dark. And those days slipped away, they never slipped as old hard. Everything I ever learned, I learned at Pioneer Park. May came my way, I couldn't keep my head in class. Now with all my boyhood adventures outside the window glass, jealous of the cardinal freely floating past, flying off to the old oak to look upon my empire of grass. Everything I ever learned, I learned at Pioneer Park. Chasing ghosts in the graveyard, kissing angels in the dark. Those days slipped away, but they never slipped this old heart. Everything I ever learned, I learned at Pioneer Park. grows colder. I guess that's why we look to the past. Oh, when I turned 15, I started sneaking off the street, past the pool under the oaks, Erica and I with me, in the cool August air, a reprieve from the stubborn summer heat. And I told her things that I now am too proud to repeat. Everything I ever learned, I learned at Pioneer Park, chasing ghosts in the graveyard, kissing angels in the dark. Those days slipped away, they never slipped this old heart. Everything I ever learned, I learned at Pioneer Park. Thank you very much. Yep, so that's Pioneer Park. That's the newest song I've written. Yep.
The newest song, but the oldest story.
Yeah, it is. It is the oldest one. Oh, appreciate it. Wrigley Field, heck yeah. Call me up from the minors. That would be good. It's tough days in Wrigleyville, but all right. Yeah, so I grew up in Arlington Heights, and I was a pretty law-abiding individual as a child. Got in a little trouble here and there, but I've always loved outlaw stories and outlaw country music. And, I spent, this song's called The Deep Dark Hills of Pennsylvania. And I spent a little time there for work, and I came back with this song. So it's a song about robbing a bank. It was old weight bills, late, sick of living, shipping crates, Pottsville, PA. Daddy drunk at the VA. Mama got to work 2 jobs, all the bank will foreclose. Eastbound, shakedown, stick up in Allentown, 300K now, have a nice day. Made it out of Leon County without harming a soul. Don't make me drive, hell, don't make me drive through the deep dark hills of Pennsylvania. I won't survive. Whoa, I won't survive. We got a little string breakage. Let me switch guitars real quick here. Oh boy, we got a backup. Sorry, Dad. Switch it up. That's why we bring 2 guitars.
Oh, you know what? So I'm going to pat myself on the back here for just a second. Because I always tell the artists, I say, bring a backup guitar. And this is exactly why I tell them to do that, because we don't want to spend 10 minutes watching somebody restring a guitar. Nope. Of course, it is fun to watch on the camera and see how they do it under pressure. You're going to have to tune up again and everything off Fran. Okay. Which is fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Well, we were just getting to the good part, too.
If somebody could throw up like a whole bunch of emojis of clapping hands for a string break. Yeah. This is the second time it happened in the last year. I think this is show number 55, and this is the second time. And I knew it was the reason I told everybody to bring a backup camera, backup guitar.
And I listened. That's never happened to me in a concert before.
Oh, while you're here, if you have nothing better to do, go down to the bunker description and press like and subscribe. All we're looking for is subscribers. Ring the bell, and you'll be notified every time we do a live show. Thursdays are bands. Tuesdays are solo artists. We love what we do, and I love all the music, and I love all the audience that comes in here. So thank you very much, guys.
I think we're back.
Give it a good tune-up. Give it a good. You have a whole bunch of set to play here. Make sure you're tuned up.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's all right.
The last time did they have a backup guitar? The last time they broke it?
No, they didn't, and that's what made me tell everybody to bring a backup guitar.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
All right. Try it again. Ready? Let's do it. Well, I caught Salomon tonight, her ankles looked just right. Said I had to choose between the Bible and the booze. Left lane cast through my heart, a Quakerian fool. Going 130 on the 222, darkness illuminated by the red and the blue. Live with me, Lord, to the city of brotherly love. Don't make me drive, hell, don't make me drive through the deep, dark hills of Pennsylvania. No, I won't survive. No, I won't survive. No, no, no. The deep, dark hills of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. I got to evade the motorcade, man, I don't even feel afraid. The lights of the city below, they sure look pretty. Feel like I'm floating fanatic at the Phillies parade. Yeah, I've never been so lucky since I broke a law. South Philadelphia, second favorite southpaw. Rocky Balboa, putting on a show tonight. Don't make me drive, hell, don't make me drive through the deep, dark hills of Pennsylvania. Now I won't survive, no, I won't survive, no, no, no. The deep, dark hills of Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. Ah! Thank you.
Very cool.
We got through it.
You recovered nicely.
Oh man, so yep, I got a gig coming up. I'm gonna make sure I buy some new guitar strings on September 8th at the Montrose Saloon in the neighborhood. That very much like the Bunker, they support original music. It's a great little venue. They got a patio too, so come check me out if you're in the neighborhood. All right, time for a couple more tunes. So this one, another one that I wrote during the pandemic, and really it was just to cheer myself up, when we were in total lockdown. This is a song about coming out of that darkness and feeling good again. It's called "It Feels Good." La 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 la. La 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 la. It feels good. Oh, it feels good to feel love again. It feels good. Oh, it feels good to feel love again. In darkness, feel alive. Lead us on through that long dark night. Oh, it feels good. Oh, the man in the middle of his ill-begotten life. Young one looking on. I stood as the moon ever say goodnight.
another
Thank you.
nice song, man. Hey, I'll interject here. Tell some people. I always like to ask artists, how did you get? When did you start playing? How do you write these songs? Is it the melody first? Is the lyrics first? I mean, when did it all happen for you? Is it? I know we were talking earlier. You got married and you went back and you have time, and so you have to you have kids, and it's like you get back into the hobby, all that kind of stuff. But to give a little insight, I'm sure the audience would love to know that about you.
Yeah, sure. So like I said, I got playing with my dad with these guitars, and I think this one's about as old as a little bit, maybe almost as old as I am. But started doing that. Took some lessons. Didn't really work when I was like 12 or so. When I was like 16, started getting girls start coming around. Started getting a bit more into it. And right from the start, I wanted to write songs. That was just kind of my dad did that. I think you kind of if you do it, you get that desire in you, and that's kind of always been a part of what I've been doing. I think over the years that's what I focused on is songwriting and singing, and try to hack it on the guitar. I mean, in terms of writing songs, usually I come up with some line before the music, and maybe I have just a little bit of a melody. But I've written in other ways where I had chords and a melody on the guitar, and it took me a really long time to find words. But usually just try to go with what comes natural.
All right, man. Great answer. Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna play a song called Michigander, and I grew up mostly in Chicagoland, but I lived in Michigan until about 3rd grade, and after that we come back on every summer and go on vacation. So I wrote this song about all those happy memories going on vacation in Michigan. It's called Michigander. Well, I'm a Michigander, going Michigan and keep your Eiffel Tower and your Grand Canyon. I'm gonna be relaxing with the wild abandon. 'Cause I'm a Michigander, going Michigan and hey, set up shop off the lakeside. Now I'm not moving till you see that sun drop. Head on the water on that old pontoon. Darling, we'll be dancing neath the midnight moon. Oh boy, we're gonna float away. Take me back to summers of my youth. My family used to go up to Frankenmuth. German fried chicken, bumper stickers and sweets. That old glockenspiel used to give me the creeps. Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna go for the day. Traverse City to Kalamazoo. Charlottesville and say how they do. I'm a Michigander, going Michigan and keep your Eiffel Tower and your Grand Canyon. I'm gonna be relaxing with a wild abandon. 'Cause I'm a Michigander, going Michigan and hey. Well, I've been eating too much, I put on a little pudge. Must be all that Mackinac Island fudge. I scream after lunch, I scream after dinner. Darling, don't come here if you wanna get thinner. Oh no, we're gonna chow all day. Way up yonder in the upper P, people speak a little bit differently. Across the mighty Mag, there's a picture rocks. I'll go the whole summer without wearing socks. Oh boy, yeah, I wish I could stay. Traverse City to Kalamazoo. Charlottesville has got a bid you adieu. 'Cause I'm a Michigander, going Michigan and keep your Eiffel Tower and your Grand Canyon. I'm gonna be relaxing with a wild abandon. 'Cause I'm a Michigander, going Michigan and hey. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate everybody. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Aaron. All right, Fletch, I'm going to do one more song. Is that all right?
Yep, that's good, man.
I just want to say thanks a lot, Fletch. Thanks, The Bunker, for having me. It's a great opportunity to play some original music. Again, I'll be performing all throughout Chicagoland. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and I'll look for some gigs coming up.
Yeah, well, your wife will hate me, but I'm going to make you get a band going.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She's pretty, she can be scary, but.
Yeah. I don't even know her, but I know wives. I know what happens.
Yeah. All right, this is a song called Goodnight Madame, and it's a song I'll say goodnight with. It's for all those hopeless romantics out there. You're so perfect and pure. How can your hangover cure to the wicked? So won't you come over here, be my nurse of the year, and pour me some liquid. I'd be remiss to dismiss our elegant kiss, half joking. And she'll treat you with kindness and usher in my blindness with her hand. Good night, good night, Madame. Well, the bars are all closed, and I can't feel my nose or my fingers. And I don't wanna go home, but you won't pick up your phone, and this thing lingers. I stumbled to 15th and Wells, and my emergency bells start ringing. With her hair up in curls, the room spins and unfurls, and Milwaukee couldn't give a damn. Good night, good night, Madame. Yeah, she plays with her locket. I pull roadie out my pocket and hoist her. Though I slur as I say, like a Shakespearean play, the world's your oyster. Meet me in Murphy's tonight, be my ballroom delight. We'll dance off into the sky. Lower now your sheet, I'll sing up from the street. Won't you take me for the poor sap that I am? Good night, good night, good night, good night, Madame. We only want what we can't touch. If you were meant for me, why do I love you so much? Why do I Why do I? Why? Thank you. And good night. I appreciate everybody listening.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm not going to let you off that easy. So, do you have any songs in your pocket? You don't have to.
Oh, yeah, we got some time. I could.
You're going to pull one out of your pocket.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, pull one out. We're going to keep going here. I want to hear another one.
All right, let's see. Okay. All right, so I wrote this one. It's called The Moon. And it's probably my oldest song that I have. And I wrote it when I was in Rome, Italy. And my wife, then girlfriend, was back home. And to scare off all the women, I grew out the biggest beard I possibly could. And it worked. I scared everyone. No one was interested. But I missed her a lot, and I wrote this song. It's called The Moon. You wake up, find my way to bed. I told the moon with me where I tread. You can call me ghost. I'm an angel on a man. Will we build our tower? Just watch fall, yeah, all night. Well, come back all night, yeah. Well, come back when I wake. It's the oldest story in the book. The boy trying to find a girl. The wrong roads that he took. Well, I built this tower. If I fall, 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 you wake up, find my way to bed. I told the moon, you're with me where I tread.
Oh, thank you so much, Sean. I'll make a couple academic comments here, but I mean them sincerely. You're a natural songwriter. You have balance in all of your songs. Your vocals are great. You've got emotion behind your songs. You only have one song released out in Spotify, but I expect that to change over the next year.
Yes, sir.
You are definitely, and by the way, for the audience out there, if you don't know this, I always put them on the spot. They're coming here in front of a whole bunch of cameras. It's just Sean and I tonight. All the feedback they get is in the comments there, so show some loves and hearts and all that kind of stuff. But Sean, I was so happy to meet you tonight and so happy to hear these songs. And you are a talented guy. You're a really talented guy. Keep it up. And thanks for sharing all that for us tonight.
Thank you, Fletch.
And thank you, audience, for coming in tonight.